Andy Bowyer with Race Day Live, presented by AMSOIL. We're here at Dunlop's Marshall Plum. This is what you do every weekend, man. You're changing tires and helping these racers get hooked up out there on the track. How many tires do you think you go through on a given race day?
I think on an average race weekend, we'll go through 225 to 250 tires. So over a period of 17 races, you're likely around 3,800 tires throughout the season.
Well, it's getting hot. You know, I'm sweating already. We're here in Vegas. It's going to be in the high 90s. Now, it's going to dry this track out a lot. Will there be a lot of variances? Will guys want a different tire for this track?
This is one of the tracks that we usually go to that always gets a little bit hard packed, and the sun bakes on the track all day long and so on. But our tires have been pretty good, and the riders have been picking one of our tires like the MX32, and it seems to be working on most conditions of the track. We might have a couple riders that might switch to the 52 on the rear.
Yeah. But you guys have had a little bit of competition this year with Pirelli coming in, you know, recently in recent years. Has that helped you guys or made you guys step your game up in your performance or anything, or how's that worked?
I think you always got to look at that, but we're always looking ahead in what we're doing with our own stuff and trying to improve on it, and we're winning races, so that's kind of speaks for itself right there.
Now tell the people at home, how many times will they change their tire? They have practice, they have qualifying, heat races, main events. A factory team, how many tires will they use?
Usually on a weekend, guys like Dungey and all that, every time they go on the track, it's a new tire for them. Sometimes they'll go through practice on the same tire and then switch over for the race, but usually for heat race, main event, it's a new tire for them. And on a track like this, as hard as it is tonight, it'll be a new tire every time they go out.
You guys also help out the privateers a lot. Now, how does that work? Do they get some of those tires that maybe Dungey takes off after the first time, or how do you help those guys out?
We try to help them out as much as we can, obviously with budgets and everything. So we'll try and a tire that comes off of their, you know, a bike like Dungey or Light's bike or whatever, we'll go ahead and put that on a privateer's bike. But it's pretty well gets them through the weekend. They don't have to, you know, budget for a tire that way.
Well, I saw you guys swept another podium last week in East Rutherford. Is that what you're looking for here in Vegas this weekend?
Yeah, I think that's our goal every weekend. You know, you always want to win, but the main thing is just get through. All the championships are wrapped up, which is good for us, and just everybody go out there, be safe, and win races.
Well, like they say, where the rubber meets the road is right here. Marshall Plum's getting all these guys hooked up with brand new tires. You heard it from him at Dunlop.